to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hobbits. Today, finally another beer review with just me, a single review. I've been doing a lot of collabs lately. Yeah, today's a single beer review, and it's going to be of a beer I've had in my fridge for quite some time now. It's going to be the BrewDog Trashy Blonde. It says here on the front, statuesque fruity ale, and it's on 4.1% alcohol in a 33 centiliter bottle, which is 11.2 ounces. And yeah, it's a British style bitter / English pale ale. Okay, and it says here, a titillating neurotic peroxide punk of a pale ale, combining attitude, style, substance, and a little bit of low self-esteem. For good measure, what would your mother say? You really should just leave it alone, but you just can't get the compulsive malt body and gorgeous dirty blonde color out of your head. The seductive lure of the sassy passion fruit hop proves too much to resist. All that is even before we get on to the fact that there are no additives, preservatives, pasteurization, or strings attached, all wrapped up with a customary BrewDog bite and imaginative twist. This Trashy Blonde is going to get you into a lot of trouble. And this is actually the last BrewDog beer I've have in my fridge, and it's probably one of the what's up with my English today? It's probably the beer I've had in there for the longest. And the cap on here is your standard BrewDog cap, just with a purple dog. The cap I used is this Universal Studios Hollywood bottle opener. Yeah. But let's get it poured here into this tumbler glass. Yeah, this looks like a pale ale, bitter, maybe even a lager. The color on it though, slightly hazy blonde color, actually yellow. 2-finger white, slightly frothy head. So yeah, let's dig in and check out the aromas. Oh yeah, it smells that mild hoppy aroma like in British bitters and pale ales. Really solid, sweet malty backbone to it. Some biscuity malts. Maybe a touch of toffee. But there is some hops. There's definitely some slightly citrusy hops. I don't get the passion fruit though. Quite citric actually. Smells like a nice little British pale ale or British bitter. Let's check it out. Cheers, guys. Yeah. Not kind of really your average British bitter, because it's not that mild hop-wise. It's actually pretty hoppy. But still got the maltiness of a traditional English pale ale. The body on it is medium. It's quite dry in the mouth. Quite dry. The flavors you get, there is a lot of these quite citric, maybe slightly grapefruity, hoppy notes. I don't get the passion fruit they speak of. Maybe like an orange zest in there. But not overly aggressive hoppy. Maybe it's slightly resinous as well, but then you get a slightly mild. It goes from aggressive hoppy to a more mild hoppy taste, and then you get like a pretty solid malty backbone, some sweet malts, biscuity, caramelly malts. It's got a nice solid malt backbone. It sort of tastes like a tuned up version of a British bitter to me, because it does have the components of a British bitter, though it is a bit more hoppy, but still it's not hoppy enough to be like an American pale ale. But it's actually quite nice, though it's not the best beer BrewDog has to offer. But rating wise, I'm gonna go 75 for this. I think it's a good beer, and it's really cheap. It's one I bought. One of those I bought in the supermarket, because they started selling BrewDog cheaply in supermarkets now in Denmark. So 75 for the BrewDog Trashy Blonde. Pretty solid British bitter. So if you can get a hold of it, remember to check it out and let me know what you think of it if you've had it. And as always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, rate the video and all that stuff. And I'm going to say cheers, and I'll see you in yet another beer review.